What's going on, Meta fam? Yes, I am back. That's right. I took a nice little break from YouTube there. I kind of needed it. It was almost 2 months, I believe. And no, this is no April Fool's. I'm actually here doing a YouTube video. That's right. So we're back. Took a nice, like I said, nice extended break just to, was grinding there for a while. Then I was kind of getting a little burnout from covering. And then there just wasn't really much news going on. And I kind of told myself over the last few weeks, I'm going to start back on April 1st, get a fresh start here on YouTube. Got the batteries recharged, got the excitement to come back to YouTube now. So I think we're ready. And what better way, and this is not an April Fool's prank, what better way to come back here on YouTube? I plan to do like 3 to 5 videos a week, depending what comes out, what news we have to cover. And we actually get a press release from Nextbridge. I'm like, if this isn't my calling to come back to YouTube, I've been getting a lot of comments on the last video I did, last few videos from back in February. Terry, where are you? Terry, when you coming back? Today is the day I'm coming back. Like I said, expect to see 3 to 5 videos a week. If there's a lot of updates coming, you'll see me daily. So Nextbridge puts out this press release here today, April 1st, 2024. Nextbridge Hydrocarbons announced transactions. Here is the official press release, and we will cover that whole press release. So if you want to, we're going to read it word for word. And if you want to get my thoughts and opinions on the whole entire press release, stay to the end of the video. But if you want the quick broken down bullet points, Jun Savvy here has the tweet. So thank you, Jun Savvy, with the bullet points here. Nextbridge Hydrocarbon announces details of 4 oil and gas drilling prospects in Louisiana. Nextbridge has purchased portions of 4 drilling prospects from Wildcat SPV in exchange for 2.5 million shares of Nextbridge common stock. They are the Valentine, Panther, Cowboy, and Packer prospects. Man, Panther, Cowboy, Packer. We playing football here? But no. Trying to throw a little sense of humor in this here, guys. But anyway, yeah. So they picked up 4 Valentine, Panther, Cowboy, Packer prospects. Next bullet point, in order to facilitate the sales below, McCabe has agreed to forego the 25% working interest after payout he had previously while retaining his overriding royalty interest. I'm going to tell you right now, McCabe is doing everything and anything to make sure, he's doing what's best for us, what's doing best for Nextbridge and the company to make sure we all get taken care of. So huge shout out to Greg McCabe. He says the company has already sold its ownership in both the Valentine and Panther projects to an undisclosed party for a net revenue of $1.093 million. Additionally, Nextbridge will receive $240,000 spud fee on the first well of the Valentine and $80,000 spud fee on the Panther. So there's some revenue income, exactly what we want to see. Nextbridge has entered into a letter of intent to sell the retaining right to participate in the working interest leasehold in the Valentine prospect. Full details below here, but as you see, we're going to get into that at the end of this video. She also has another great post here. Shout out again to Jun Savvy. Guys, would you believe it's been a year since this FOIA request has came out? That's right. 1 year ago today, breaking news. FOIA releases shows SEC and FINRA knew the issues of the MMAT/MMTLP before issuing corporate actions. MMAT/MMTLP matter now hit my fraud radar screen, blue sheeting as we speak, December 5th, 2022. Communications between Sam Dratty, Patty Casamatis, Jay Gibbons, and Richard Boyle trace back to November 29th, 2021. They knew and led retail into a trap. You guys remember this FOIA request? Howard, I believe it was Howard had these requests. Here you can see right there. And here's where it says, I believe it's Patty Casamates who reached out. And here you can see Sam Dratty, November 29, 2021. And then here's the one here. We zoom in on that. I believe you had conversations with FINRA's OTC corporate actions regarding the issuer of the spinoff transactions. FINRA's market fraud investigation team received several tips. So, guys, this here is the kind of stuff that, it's been out. We know Congress has been, spoken to and everything. We hope to get some information. I believe there's a lot of stuff going behind the scenes that we don't know about. That's what I truly believe. There's been a lot of this. We don't know who's the good guys in MMTLP, who's the bad guys, who's the ones that came around here kind of after all this, who's in here for a quick trying to get payout from, the suffering of MMTLP, who was here before all that happened, who has turned since. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff. I see that. I try to stay out of all that. Sensey here has a post, and I wanted to highlight this and give my thoughts and opinions. As more players in the MMTLP became free to speak openly as their silence clause expires, get ready for some more doors to open. Hashtag Houston Wade. So this here leads me back to a while back when I was talking about NDAs. Still to this date, I've never signed an NDA. I have always been able to talk about anything and everything at any time I want because I've never signed any NDAs. And I'm sure there is people out there that sign NDAs for whatever reason. So we know George is possibly one. Well, he probably didn't sign an NDA, but he's under that probably, can't speak for so many days after the whole MMAT thing and investigate whatever's going on there. Houston Wade, Gardner Wade and on MMAT. Maybe there is a little bit there. So other people who also made us sign NDAs, maybe those are expiring as he's getting to here. I will be excited to people that can speak, that maybe have a little bit more information than, because I know no more than what anyone else watching this video. I don't have any extra information, and I wish I did, but I don't. But anyway, back here to the official press release. Like I said, let's get in here. Like I said, if you want to stick around, thank you so much. All right, here we go. Let's zoom in on this. Yes, can you believe this though? April 1st, April Fool's Day, not April Fool's, it is the Nextbridge Hydrocarbons press release. Nextbridge has portions of, actually, let me deactivate this camera so we can just focus on this press release. Nextbridge has focused portions on 4 drilling prospects in the Wildcat SPF in exchange for 2.5 million shares of Nextbridge common stock. Valentine, Panther, Cowboy, Packer, all located in southern Louisiana. Chairman and CEO Greg McCabe has retained varying overriding royalty and working interest after payout on these prospects from a previous financial transaction. In order to facilitate the sales below, McCabe has agreed to forego the 25% working interest after payout he had previously while retaining his overriding royalty interest. The company is pleased to announce has already sold its ownership in both the Valentine and Panther prospects to an undisclosed party for net revenue of $1.093 million. Additionally, Nextbridge will receive $240,000 spud fee on the first well of the Valentine and $80,000 spud fee on the Panther, while retaining its proportionate share of all associated deep rights below $19,500 in the Valentine prospect. Nextbridge has also retained the option, but not obligated, to participate in various working interests in the drilling of the 2 prospects. Nextbridge is also pleased to announce it has entered into a letter of intent to sell its retaining right to participate in the working interest leasehold in the Valentine prospect. Nextbridge will continue to market the Cowboy and Packer prospects, the deep rights on the Valentine prospect, and their option to participate in the Panther prospect drilling. McCabe stated, "While the Oro Grande asset is still our primary focus, I have made the decision with full board support to expand into what we deem to be world-class exploration prospects. I am truly excited about these new efforts moving forward." All right, so there we go. That is the press release. And if McCabe's excited, I'm excited. So, like I said, guys, I know we all know we got screwed over by FINRA, SEC, the MMTLP, U3 halt. We got screwed over. But we are also in this play for the underlying asset of the Oro Grande. So it's nice to see that we're still moving forward with that. I still believe that there is stuff behind the curtains going on, and we're just going to have to wait for all that to play out. There's a lot of talk. We haven't heard much from Wes Christian in a long while. We haven't heard much from John Berta about any of this, and I think it's probably best. I think it's best they just don't speak and keep it all behind the doors so that's less information being out there. It's not good if they're out there tweeting all the information because FINRA, SEC, and all the bad people is going to take that information and use it to their advantage. So if they keep everything behind the curtain, they don't know what's being done. They don't know where they're at. They don't know what they're saying. They don't know what's going on. They don't know any updates of what's going on. They cannot use that in any way to their advantage. So, like, I think back when that whole, oh, God, I'm drawing a blank. It makes me look bad. James Angel, he got in there and snuck in and gave that whole presentation to the Congress. And that's because they knew the timeline. He knew what was going on. And he snuck in there like a little snake and did what he had to do. So anyway, that is all I got for you on today's video. Like I said, excited to be back. Like I said, going to be back here 3 to 5 videos a week, hopefully. Hopefully keep some information going. But yeah, looking forward to this one here, as possibly these NDAs is what I'm thinking of. As they expire, we may get some more information to talk about. And I cannot wait. So hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. Love and appreciate every single one of you all. Peace.